What up, y'all? You tuned in to the 52 Scott Podcast. Welcome to this edition of Black Friday. I'm your host, Slash, and with me I got Comedian 96, K Money, and Freddie G. Together, we the Mind of Men. Don't forget to like and subscribe, plus follow us on Twitter, 52 Scott Podcast, on Instagram and Facebook, the 52 Scott Podcast. All right, and welcome back to Black Friday. This Friday, I want to do a black trivia, and basically it's going to be a lot of different information on, different periods in time of segregation, the types of music, just different stuff that we as black people should know if we don't know, So I'm hoping y'all learn something today, and if you're listening, you can kind of play along with us while you're checking it out. Some of this information is going to be very, very informational for you. So I think a lot of this stuff we need to know. Now, I just want to jump right into this, and I want to ask y'all on the panel. Mm-hmm. And I want to see how much of this stuff that we as black people actually know. So this will be fun. All right, now.
Can I cheat?
Yeah, you can cheat. You can cheat
for real.
You either way you need to know. Either way you need to know the information. I don't care if you cheat.
I ain't gonna cheat.
You can pull up Google. You could do whatever you want to do. Because I think the information is important for everybody to know, especially if you're a black person. All right. So I want to start here. In what year did Rosa Parks refuse to give up her bus seat in Montgomery, Alabama, sparking the Montgomery bus boycott? What year?
1964.
No.
68.
Think again.
67.
No, y'all little beyond the year it was. It was actually 1955.
50. Wow.
But that was close. It was in 55. Huh. So you can see, she was trying to make a change.
Yeah.
Before, the 60s. So yeah, Rosa Parks. I want to shout out to Rosa Parks because what she did kind of changed the way we were viewed as black people and the way we viewed us being treated in America on normal stuff that every citizen deserved, which is a seat on the bus. And while we talking about being on the bus, I'm glad y'all riding on this bus with us because this bus only gets you put off on a Thursday. So today is what y'all really need to be paying attention today on some of this information. Okay, so what was the name of the landmark Supreme Court case that ruled segregation in public schools unconstitutional?
Brown versus Board of Education.
That is definitely correct. That is definitely correct. Great answer. So, Comedian 96, you learning something over there?
I am learning something. I thought you were going to speak on someone else that didn't give up their seat it was a U.S. Army.
Who was that?
You know who it is.
He didn't give
up his seat in the Army. Let me see if one of y'all know who it is.
I don't know this person.
Jackie Robinson.
Yes.
Okay. He didn't give up his seat in the Army.
Yep. So okay, now which civil rights activist? And I'm going to give you the answer. And wife of Medgar Evers worked tirelessly for racial equality and justice. What was his wife's name? Because basically that's the answer.
I can't remember my first name. Miss Evers.
Mrs. Marilee Evers.
There it is.
Yeah. Marilee, which was Myrlie.
Marilee.
Yeah. Marilee Evers.
Yeah.
So shout out, to the Evers family. The siblings are, the seeds that's still around to witness, these future days or the days of the future behind what your family actually started or your legacy created. So let's see here. Who was the first black American to enroll at the University of Mississippi, breaking the color barrier in higher education in the state?
I didn't even give it an S. No.
It starts with a J. The first name starts with J. This guy's name was James Meredith.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I think that's important because that was a barrier breaker.
Mm-hmm.
You know, not many black people were enrolled in universities and going to college. You know, we were barely getting a elementary school education.
Yeah, I still remember the Forrest Gump scene when the two black girls was walking in and they was throwing stuff at them. I still remember that. So yeah, you're right about that.
Okay, now this one should be easy. What was the name of the peaceful march on Washington, D.C. in 1963 where Martin Luther King Jr. delivered his famous speech? What was the name of the peaceful march? What was it?
The March on Washington.
That is definitely correct.
March on Washington. Yep.
For jobs and freedom.
Yep.
That is the correct answer.
On August the 28th.
It was on, I don't know if it was August, but it was in 1963.
August the 28th.
Only why you remember because it's his birthday.
Yeah. So that is his birthday?
That's his birthday. That's why.
That's how you remember.
That's how you remember. Easy for me to remember.
But he right though.
Yeah.
I have a dream.
Yeah, that he got the question right and he know he was on the team. I guess.
Well, that's the whole point, to know the answers. However you know them, you know them. You know. But I think these are very important things to know. So now, which black woman became the first major party black candidate for president of the United States in 1972? Y'all know this.
That's the year I was born.
You can't tell me you don't know this. This is the year you was born.
She got glasses.
Yeah.
She wear glasses. I can tell you who she is.
Barbara
Shirley
George.
Chisholm.
Chisholm. Yeah.
Shirley Chisholm is it. That is definitely correct. What organization did Malcolm X belong to before forming his own organization, the Organization of Afro-American Unity? Who did he belong to first?
Nation of Islam.
Correct.
Yeah.
Right answer.
Good answer.
Good answer. Now,
we need to start saying names first so we can get the answer. Say Cyrus, Freddie G, 96, 96, or say 96, Freddie G, K Money.
People know our voice, man. They know you sound like an animal.
Okay, well, animal.
All right, so look, who was the founder of the Southern Christian Leadership Conference, a key organization in the civil rights movement? Who was the founder of that? Y'all gotta know this.
Martin Luther King.
Yes, indeed.
Yes.
It was Martin Luther King
I was
Jr.
about to say Reverend Al.
Yep.
That was Fred Gusky.
Yeah. Yeah, he want to get in. Freddie
All right. Now this one's gonna be good.
Yeah.
This is I think it's an easy question, and maybe because I'm sitting here looking at the answer, it's easy.
Yeah.
All right. So now, what was the primary goal of the Civil Rights Act in 1964? What was the point in the Civil Rights Act?
Right to vote.
No. Close.
No. Equal
rights.
Civil rights.
Equal rights.
Yeah, that's
right to vote.
Yeah, so
civil rights.
So yeah, civil rights, but it was to end segregation in public places and ban employment discrimination based on race, color, religion, sex, or national origin. So yeah, civil
Equal
rights.
rights. No, equal rights then, because then we would make us equal to every other race.
But that's all we ever fought for.
Yeah,
equal
still
rights. We
trying to
just
fight
still fighting.
Yeah,
Right.
we fight for the equal, but we get the minus sign.
Yeah, we just want to be equal. We want to be equal and get what we deserve.
We march and get the
You know?
minus sign. We march again and get another minus sign. We still haven't got the equal sign yet.
Okay, what landmark piece of civil rights legislation signed into law in 1965 aimed to eliminate barriers to voting for black Americans? Freddie G, I know you know
The
this.
Voting Right Act.
That's correct.
Voting
Of
Right Act.
1965. I knew you was going to know that
Yeah,
one.
you ain't lying.
Okay, so who was the first black American Supreme Court justice appointed in 1967?
Thurgood Marshall.
They're good.
That was
yeah,
correct.
well,
So, listeners, I
you
hope
just gotta
y'all-
say Freddie G now first so we can
Listeners,
get it in too.
I hope y'all are learning something, because that's what we doing this for.
Yeah.
Some of y'all don't know this information. Some of y'all not gonna ever go and search for this information. Yeah. So this is gonna give you the opportunity to learn something about our culture and where we come from and the things that we've achieved in such a very short time. Okay, let's see. What was the primary aim of the Black Panther Party, founded in 1966?
To feed the kids in the community, free lunch programs.
Not quite, but I'm sure that played a part.
I want to say police brutality. That's
Okay, that's one.
Okay.
So it was to address systemic issues affecting Black Americans, including police brutality and inequality. Mm-hmm. So, Comedian 96, you kind of hit it right on the nose. Now, this next person, I wonder if y'all gonna know who this is, because this is more modern than anything back in the day. Who became the first Black American woman to serve as the United States Secretary of State in 2001? I know y'all know her.
Condoleezza Rice.
That was K Money.
That was definitely
K-Money,
correct.
yeah.
So good answer. That was definitely a good answer.
Y'all didn't see him touch my leg. What you get to know? What's the answer?
Yeah. Let me copy off you.
Let me see your paper.
He got his hat on, y'all. He said, "Let me copy off you."
Okay, now, which Black American baseball player broke the color barrier in Major League Baseball in 1947?
Go ahead, Camille.
I'm gonna let you have this one.
Jackie Robinson.
Yeah, of
Come
course.
on.
Jackie Robinson.
Earl Thomas.
So because you
I'm
mentioned
gonna
him,
say Babe Ruth. Let me stop.
because you mentioned him earlier, I
Yeah.
think we needed to bring that up as well. So yeah, he played a lot of, a big part in turning around, the color barrier in sports, and we know that Major League Baseball is the highest paid sport. Mm-hmm. So he was the first Black man,
And that was so crazy.
to get in there.
I was reading about him because I was going to actually do a show. He's going to be my Black fact, but I didn't know he had got kicked. He got kicked out of the Navy the Army, for not giving up his seat to a white guy. They kicked him out. They court-martialed him. So that was interesting. I didn't know that happened to him.
Okay, so what event in 1968 resulted in a nationwide protest and is often seen as the turning point in the civil rights movement?
The assassination of Martin Luther King.
God, I knew it.
Good answer.
I called your name. I meant to try to call my name. I said K-Money. And I meant to say 96. God no.
That was definitely it. Okay, so now, here we go. Which civil rights movement activist, known for her powerful singing voice, was also known as Queen of Gospel?
Mahalia
Jackson.
Hey man,
Yeah.
y'all are really good, man. Y'all, I'm proud of you guys, man.
Yeah,
I'm smiling over here because these people know some stuff.
You better know some stuff.
This is the type of stuff we need to know, and that's why we're giving it to you today. Y'all need to know this information. Okay, now, what movement was founded in 2013 by Alicia Garza, Patrice Cullors, and Opal Tometi following the acquittal of Trayvon Martin's killer?
The black, what is that? The black, the
Black
Me
Lives
Too
Matter.
movement.
Me Too
Yeah,
movement.
the Me Too.
Not Me Too, the other one. The
Black Lives Matter.
It's
Black
Black
Lives
Lives
I
Matter.
said Black
I knew it was
Lives
Black-
Matter.
I
I thought that was at the Floyd.
I said
though.
Black Panther. I meant to say
it
Black
was
Lives.
the Black Lives. Yeah, it was Trayvon Martin.
It was
when they
Trayvon
started.
Martin.
And I think the next biggest one was actually
The Me Too.
Me Too.
yeah.
That was in 19, I thought. 18, I thought.
All right, so now let's go to Black American music real quick. I want to see what we know about this. This one's gonna be easy, and I'm gonna start with this one because it's easy. What style of music originated in Black American communities in the southern United States and combines elements of spiritual work songs and the blues?
Gospel.
Amen.
Amen.
sir.
Okay.
Gospel.
Gospel.
Man, I tell you who used to have some good gospel music? Al Green.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, man. Al Green had some. I would go to church, man. My mom would drive us to church and we jamming some Andre Crouch
Yeah.
Yep.
and Al Green.
And now,
Yep.
Good gospel music. If you from the South, you know what gospel music is. All right, now we're gonna take it to a different point of music right now. Which legendary guitarist is known for his virtuosic skills and played a crucial role in the development of rock and roll?
96.
Jimi Hendrix.
Jimi Hendrix is it.
I was going B.B. King. I would have been wrong.
Shit, I was about to say Chuck Berry.
I was going to say B.B.
Jimi Hendrix is it, and right now they have I've been watching a movie. It's a movie about Jimi Hendrix, And really, really good movie, man. I checked it out the other night. It's airing. I don't remember what network it's on, but if y'all get a chance, check it out. It's a really good.
It's actually a movie.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's actually a movie based on his life and some of the things that he did. You know, getting to where he got. Okay, what music genre characterized by its use of turntables and sampling was founded in Black American communities in the Bronx, New York, in the 1970s?
I ain't gonna lie.
Go ahead, comedian
I was
96.
daydreaming, y'all. Sorry. I was daydreaming.
Comedian 96.
I was listening. I thought he was gonna hit us with
Come on,
something
man.
hard. I actually didn't hear the question for real because I was thinking of some other questions in my head.
Give it to him again.
Let me repeat the question. This is your.
Go ahead.
You got to answer this.
Okay.
Nobody else.
96. Let's go.
It's not going to even work if
Okay.
somebody else answers.
I'm gonna pay attention
Okay.
this time.
What music genre, characterized by its use of turntables and sampling, was founded in Black American communities in the Bronx, New York, in 1970s?
You gave this to the little retarded boy. This is rap music. I can't.
Actually, it's not rap music.
Oh my
That's
god.
not it.
That's not rap
Oh,
music.
I'm really retarded.
Come on, man.
That's why he gave it to the retarded
Come on,
boy.
man.
Because you know this, bro.
Hey, now, Slash, I heard you say I heard you say, well, nobody gonna get kicked off the bus. But
We was all going to ride.
we was gonna ride on the
Hip
bus.
hop,
Thank you.
Thank you.
What?
It took you forever.
rap, hip hop. What's the?
It's a difference.
Don't you
You
say
know what?
what's the
I'm
difference.
not gonna do that because he's a magician. But magician.
It's a difference in rap and hip
Yeah,
hop.
he's a magician. He's y'all see
Magician.
You with Suki. I'm sorry.
Magician.
You would hear.
If I was a
Go
magician,
watch it, it's funny.
if I was a magician, right now the main act would be to make you
It
disappear.
I meant to say musician.
Poof,
But it
be
was
gone.
look, y'all need to go look at that Suki because she's like, I am not a musician. I'm not a musician. She's like, no, you got
Oh,
this.
yeah.
I,
twisted.
I see that. I saw that.
I must have
saw
fell
that
out.
shit.
Okay, who is known as the Godfather of Soul and is famous for his hits like "I Got You," "I Feel Good," and "Papa's Got a Brand New Bag"?
Comedian 96.
Yeah, he a little retarded boy.
Go ahead,
Yeah.
man. You better not get this wrong.
I ain't gonna get this one Godfather of Soul. Can't get that James Brown. How we gonna get that wrong?
Yeah, you got that. It's James Brown. Okay, in the early 1900s, what style of music featuring intricate guitar picking and storytelling lyrics became a cornerstone of the blues genre?
Folk music, not folk.
And to be honest, I ain't never heard of this type of music, man.
I was just going to, until you said blues, I was going to say blues.
That's what I was gonna say
Well,
too. It's not Zydeco.
well, it's blues at the end, but it's called Delta Blues.
I
I've never heard of
Delta
that.
blues. I would have said folk, but
Yeah,
that's fine.
I've never heard of Delta Blues, so that's a new one for me. Okay, what Black American artist released the groundbreaking album "What's Going On" in 1971, or addressing social and political issues of the time?
They giving it back to me. Huh?
Okay, comedian 96.
What's
You
going
better,
on?
you better
Marvin
not get
Gaye.
this
Come
wrong.
on, we can't get that wrong. Marvin
Of
Gaye.
course, that is Marvin Gaye.
You know, I love my R&B.
I was actually listening to Marvin on the way here.
Hey,
I
Marvin
was
is
here.
what's up. Man.
Any R&B rap is where you'll get me, but R&B you can forget.
Hell, hip hop got you.
Same thing, rap, hip hop, but R&B you won't get me.
Okay, so what musical genre, often associated with New Orleans, blends African, European, and Caribbean influences and is known for its brass bands?
You just said it,
It's
came
Zydeco,
on.
huh?
No, sir.
What?
Nope. Come on. Y'all know it. Y'all know it.
Wait a minute.
Y'all
What
know
is it?
Okay,
Say-
repeat it then.
Repeat it again.
Okay. Which musical genre, often associated with New Orleans,
Well, that ain't Zydeco.
blends African, European, and Caribbean influences and is known for its brass bands?
It's dance, some type of dance.
Brass
Second-
is the key
second
word.
line?
Nope. Ooh, we can't be stuck on this, y'all.
brass.
All right, I'm a repeat it one more time. Which musical genre, often associated with New Orleans,
Right.
blends African,
Bounce music?
European, and Caribbean influences and is known for its brass bands?
Big band era?
Jazz.
Oh my gosh, I need my butt whooped.
Yeah, we all
That's
need
jazz.
We all need
Yeah,
to
you
clap
got
on
us
that.
with that Delta blues. That's why we throw it
Well,
off.
jazz is associated with New Orleans.
You right.
Hey, listen.
And bounce music.
I have a valid excuse for why I didn't know this answer.
And what is it?
I'm sitting too close to comedian names.
Well, forget you
I'm
because
sitting too close to comedian
no,
names.
you got your own brain. Mine just not click black.
Well, see, your brain has a different type of wave blend. It
but
goes a different way.
it went omnidirectional.
It went
so,
opti.
Okay.
Yeah, I believe that.
Animal aroma is causing him not to think.
I believe it went opti. Yes, it went opti.
Oh.
Okay, who was the high priestess of soul and is famous for her unique blend of jazz, blues, and gospel music? She got a jam too.
Yeah.
I'm trying to tell you, a couple of weeks ago, normally when we come in and we do our shows, I'm listening to some old school music. Well, one of her songs popped up.
Is it Aretha Franklin?
Man, she's jamming, but her name is used in the thuggish side of the black community. We thug her name out, like on some real shit. We'll thug her name out, but she really got jams.
I would have thought Aretha too. So.
Nah.
Either her or Patti LaBelle. One of the two.
Nina Simone.
Yeah.
Nah, I wouldn't have thought.
Nina Simone. She got some
thought of
jams.
that one either.
She was like the first Roberta Flack or something.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? She had the lyrics that
Hey, Waka, when you said the high priestess, the first thing that came to my head was that episode.
Martin.
No, he stole it from them. What's happening? The Baba Rum Baba people. The high priestess of love.
Yeah, I remember what you're talking about. So weren't they like monks or something?
Yeah.
Okay, now, what is the name of the influential record label founded by Berry Gordy in Detroit, which played a pivotal role in the development of Motown music?
Oh shit! You blew it when you said Motown.
Yeah, he said Motown. Motown. Thank you, because I was like, man, Motown. Thank you.
Yeah, Motown Records.
Because I was almost finna hit something else.
Motown, you gave the answer.
Well, I'm finna give him Death Row.
All right. Now this one gonna be easy. I expect y'all to know this. This one gonna be easy. Okay, which rapper released the iconic album Illmatic in 1994?
Yeah, don't tell back on. No, Nas.
I knew y'all was gonna get that one. That one was fairly easy. Now this one's gonna be a little bit harder because actually I never heard of this dude, but who is often referred to as the father of blues and was a key figure in the development of this music genre.
The father of blues.
Father of blues.
Yep, referred to as the father of blues. So obviously, if he's the father of blues, he came before a lot of the blues artists that we know. Mm-hmm. So we probably wouldn't know this answer. So W.C. Handy is his name.
Nah, I never heard of him. Man.
Yeah, that's W.C. Handy. Okay, what term is commonly used to describe the fusion of rhythm and blues and gospel music, leading to the birth of rock and roll?
Christian rap? Nope.
Say it again.
What term is commonly used to describe the fusion of rhythm and blues and gospel music, leading to the birth of rock and roll?
Leading to the birth of rock and roll.
And yeah, and see what I'm looking at the answer. They kind of, I mean, the answer is rhythm and blues or R&B. So I think what they're trying to say is, that's the commonly used term to describe when you're mixing blues and gospel music, like Ray used to do. Mm-hmm. Ray's music was mixed with gospel and blues.
Yes, right.
And that was the beginning of R&B back in those days because it was jazz before then. Gotcha. It was either jazz or whatever the other music, or gospel. But then this was associated with all of those being infused, rhythm and blues. Which black American woman is celebrating a pioneering electric blues guitarist and singer known for her powerful voice and emotive guitar playing?
Her?
No. I don't know who her is.
Oh.
I mean, I know who her
Oh.
is, but her on here, I don't know who she is. I've never heard of her.
Well, next row.
So anyway, her name is Sister Rosetta Tharpe.
Nah.
I would have never guessed that.
It would have been somebody from Prince's band that I would have guessed next. Tina
So-
Marie or somebody.
Okay, this is a good one. Yeah, I should know this. Who was the first woman to win the Grammy Award for Best Female R&B Vocal Performance and was known for her soulful singing?
Whitney
Whitney
Hutton.
No, it was before
For
her.
Whitney?
Way before. This is probably 50s, 60s.
Oh, then that would be
Ella Fitzgerald.
Yeah.
See, I told you I know my R&B, boy.
Well, this one gonna be easy too. I'm just, you know what? I'm not gonna even read this answer. I'm gonna say the name and then y'all tell me what he's known for, often called. Michael Jackson.
King of Pop.
There it is.
There it is.
Right quick. All right, so that was good information. What music genre known for its call and response style and expressive storytelling involving from Black American work songs and spirituals? It's different from the first one. One question was kind of similar
Said
to this.
call and response.
Okay, what musical genre known for its call and response style and expressive storytelling evolved from Black American work songs and spirituals?
Rap music. They call and response. The only people that music that call and response, it would be like,
Well, this is black music that we have. We spoke of every other genre. This is one we haven't spoke on, and it's easy.
we know this because you played.
Yeah, I know
you
it.
played. Your music. I responded too.
So
'cause I
look,
played
just think
baritone.
about the music that we had.
Golly.
It was jazz.
We know it's not
gospel,
folk, right?
R&B. It's not
doesn't-
folk.
No, folk don't respond. There's no response. God, what music?
Blues.
It's not blues.
It's not blues. You don't respond in blues.
Those are 5 different genres of music, and we're not talking about hip hop or nothing like that. It's far beyond that.
Golly.
Soul music.
There it is. Yeah, I knew it's something.
So soul music is the response style and expressive storytelling evolved from Black American work songs and spirituals. Okay, what was the name of Jimi Hendrix band?
That's a good one. I don't know. Golly, y'all know?
The Hendrix.
Close.
Really?
The Jimi Hendrix Experience
Oh, I didn't even.
was the name of his band, and this was the band that he actually went on the road with when he started doing, his tours overseas. And then of course they didn't want him to come back to America. He, found a show here. He came back to America, packed the house, but his career originally started overseas.
Yeah.
Okay, what dance style and music genre originating in Harlem, New York in the 1920s was often associated with the Harlem Renaissance?
Tap dance.
It doesn't say that. But it's a style of dancing, but it didn't call it tap.
Jive.
Swing.
Swing.
Yeah.
Swing, yeah, you remember.
Remember the swing?
He was on Denzel
You
Washington,
ain't
Malcolm
got a
X.
thing
Malcolm
if
X.
you ain't got that swing.
That Malcolm X movie when they swinging in the swing, yeah.
That
That
was-
was swing out now, cause it's not swing out here.
Well, it's probably like a swinging out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's called
Now,
swing out
yeah.
now. Yeah.
Okay, what influenced rap music, known for their politically charged lyrics and activism, released the album "It Takes a Nation of Millions"?
Public
to Hug-
Enemy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Public Enemy. I'm glad to see that they made it to this list because they were the most political, rap group in our time.
Yeah. And KRS-One.
And KRS-One, yeah, I can't forget KRS-One, but that's kind of how we started learning, where we come from about racism and stuff like that. They would kind of teach us stuff like that. All right, so now this particular category, I'm not going to do too many from here, but I do want to bring in a few because it was a part of our history. So this is, or just let me ask this question. What was the name of the famous slave narrative that Frederick Douglass authorized?
I know this.
I
Oh man, I know this.
this is
Oh God.
Narrative of the life of Frederick Douglass, an American slave.
Oh, I'm finna shoot myself.
You knew it, huh?
I know this.
Yeah.
Oh man.
brain
Okay.
fart. We get him.
So, who was the black American novelist and enslaved person who wrote the famous narrative Incidents in the Life of a Slave Girl under a pseudonymous name?
God, man.
That's a good one.
Harriet Jacobs.
Harriet Tubman. Nope.
No, boy.
He said Harriet. I was finishing on board. Yeah, Harriet Tubman. He should have been named Harriet.
Her name was Harriet Jacobs.
Jacobs. Okay.
And she went under a pseudonymous name of Linda Brent. Was her
nice.
pseudonymous name. Basically, she was writing these books and she didn't want you to know her real name.
Yeah.
Okay, now y'all gonna know this one. What prominent black American abolitionists and woman rights activists gave the Ain't I a Woman speech in 1851? What prominent black American woman and rights advocate gave the Ain't I a Woman speech in 1851? Y'all know this.
Mm-hmm.
But see, some of these names have been so far in our past, we don't talk about it much.
Ain't I a woman? I know that.
Woman, God.
Sojourner Truth.
Sojourner Truth.
God, dog.
Sojourner Truth. Now, see,
You know what? I was about to mention her name when I mentioned Shirley Chisholm earlier.
Yeah. Sojourner Truth. But I think it's important for us to go over this because, man, a lot of this stuff we forgot.
Yeah,
And they're not teaching this in
I'm about to
school.
say they're trying to take it away.
They're not teaching it in
permanently.
school.
Yeah.
Well, the 52 Scott teaching it. So,
All right, so what act passed by Congress in 1850 required that escaped enslaved individuals be returned to their owners even if they were found in free states?
That's my nigga.
Freedom Act.
Damn near. Fugitive Slave Act of 1950. So there was a slave act. If you got away, but they found you in a state where it was free, they're going to send you back.
Oh, that's messed up.
It could have been 2 years you've been gone.
Balling.
You know?
Y'all remember the movie 12 Years a Slave?
Yeah, I remember 12 Years a Slave.
That dude was free.
He was free.
He was free. It was the opposite. He was free, but they enslaved him. Sort of like some old.
All right, Comedian 96, this one is yours. Who was the celebrated conductor of the Underground Railroad, a network of safe houses and secret routes that helped enslaved people escape to freedom?
Another yay little retarded boy moment, huh? Golly. Pass. I just like,
You pass it like for real, bro.
I'm just playing.
I,
It was ancient mom. Now I'm just playing. Let me stop. Let me stop.
the syrup lady.
I mean, yeah, you already know. You go ahead and tell him.
Nah, we don't know. That's why we asked.
He don't know.
I do know.
Who is it?
Are you serious? I just,
Yeah,
I
because
just
you-
said her name earlier.
No, you. Yeah. So who is it?
Huh?
Harriet Tubman.
Harriet Tubman,
See,
man.
he was scared to answer
No,
because
no,
I
no.
think he
I
really
just
was
said that.
second guessing
Here
himself.
I just knew-
here
I
goes
just said her
something
name
that a lot of people don't realize. Man, she had a lot of white folks helping her.
Yeah.
She did.
Right.
Yeah.
She did.
She had a lot of
Yeah,
white
there was no
folks.
way
folks.
she could
There
have
was some
done
white
that.
folks helping, and then some people really think it was an underground railroad, a literal railroad.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were risking their
Especially
lives
the further north
tremendously.
she got, it was more people that were free up north. So it was easier probably for her to get, to go to house if you
All right.
think about it.
So Freddie G, I'm gonna see if you know this because this is something I think you would know.
Now, you put me on the spot.
I think you would know this. What famous novel by Harriet Beecher Stowe depicted the harsh realities of slavery and became one of the most influential anti-slavery works in the 19th century? Which famous novel by Harriet Beecher Stowe depicted the harsh realities of slavery and became one of the most influential anti-slavery works in the 19th century.
Ooh, you got
That's
that
a
wrong.
Jeopardy question. He be giving me Monopoly questions and give me Jeopardy.
Well, the reason why I say that is because I know he do a lot of reading.
Yeah, he do.
But this particular one is called, this novel was Uncle Tom's Cabin.
Ah,
Oh, that's not what I was
that-
thinking about.
you know what? I can see that.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
I thought you. I really
Yeah.
thought you would have knew that.
You
'Cause
know
I know
what?
you read.
You know what? I should have known that.
So,
That's a good one.
So maybe you know this one. Let's see if you know this one.
Shit.
This is another one. Who was the Black American orator and writer who rose to prominence through his fiery speeches advocating for immediate emancipation of enslaved people? Who was the Black American orator or writer who rose to prominence through his fiery speeches advocating for immediate emancipation of enslaved people?
That Mandela?
No. David Walker.
I have no idea.
I wouldn't
I
know.
wouldn't
See?
know that either.
David Walker.
Yeah,
Damn.
These are important people that we don't know.
we don't know. Yeah.
These and that's exactly why I kind of wanted to go here today, because some of this stuff
You
we
made
need
me
to know.
want to go back and do some more
No
reading.
research. Yeah, lying.
Man.
Okay, I know y'all know this one. I know K Money know it. Okay, what famous Black American abolitionist and former enslaved person gave the "What to the Slave is the 4th of July" speech in 1852? You know this.
What? Say it again?
Okay, what famous Black American abolitionist and former enslaved person gave the "What to the Slave is 4th of July" speech in 1852? You know this. You said it earlier. I think. I could be wrong. So, Frederick Douglass. Frederick Douglass is the famous Black American who gave the speech. And I guess the speech was called "What to the Slave is the 4th of July."
I got
okay,
it.
that-
I was trying to understand the question.
The question,
yeah,
yeah.
it was throwing me.
So yeah, his speech was "What to the Slave is 4th of July."
Right.
Okay, which abolitionist and author published The Liberator, an influential anti-slavery newspaper for over 30 years?
The Defender.
No, it's actually one person.
Oh,
That's a company.
Okay.
I want to say. So William Lloyd Garrison is the person who published The Liberator, and The Liberator was probably a newspaper or something. Yeah, it was an anti-slavery newspaper.
okay.
For over 30 years. Now, I would like to get my hands on one of those to see what he was putting in there. Because, see, that's the information that we don't know. That's the information that we need to know. What were our people discussions? What were their common thoughts about being in slavery since they were in it? We weren't in slavery, so we don't
We
know.
don't know. Yeah.
You know, those are the papers we need to get our hands on if we ever could.
K Money was about to say the forward time.
Forward time. Yeah, I thought the Defender was Forward Time. It was a everybody newspaper, but the Defender was our newspaper, so I didn't know how long it had been carried on. It was out when I was a kid, and it just simply disappeared.
Okay, this one should be easy. And I mean, I'm just gonna go over one or two more of these, and then we're gonna cut it off. Who was the enslaved Black American that led the 1831 rebellion that resulted in deaths of many white individuals?
Nat
and
Turner.
harsh-
Nat Turner. There
Nat
your
Turner.
guy. I was just
Yeah.
You know him enough for.
Yep.
that was a
Turner.
gangster.
Nat Turner wasn't no joke, man.
You ain't lies, Freddie G, y'all. But they know kinfolk up in there. I know your last name.
Okay, another author. Who was the Black American educator, author, and orator who founded Tuskegee Institute, a school dedicated to the education of Black Americans in the post-Civil War era?
Daniels, something Daniels.
Uh-uh.
No.
Nothing Daniels.
No Daniels.
At all.
Okay, no D at all.
No D.
Okay.
It's a T. Booker T. Washington.
Oh, we need a whooping. We need a whooping.
Booker
We
T.
need a
Washington.
whooping, man.
So
I'm
yeah,
sorry, man.
he had a lot to do with that, post Civil War era. And again, see, these are the types of things we need to see the stuff that they was writing. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? What were y'all writing in these books back during slavery times? Because this is what we don't know. We don't know what slavery was like. I wish we did, but in God's faith, I guess we wasn't supposed to know what that was. Mm-hmm. Okay, now this one is probably not going to be easy. Who was the English actress and abolitionist who played a significant role in the anti-slavery movement and was known for her portrayal of Shakespearean characters?
Cicely Tyson. No.
He's an English actor, so she
English
white.
actor. That means she's white.
She's white.
So her name is going to be a white name.
Not Diane Carroll.
Fanny Kimball.
Okay.
Diane
never
Carroll
heard.
black.
Well, she looked white, so I don't know her nationality.
Diane Carroll look white.
She was really highlighted.
England, man.
Oh, English. He did say English, didn't he?
So that's why he was giving you the retarded
and
questions.
we was gonna get you out the bus. We said we were going.
I think he gonna kick me off.
Okay, I know everybody sitting at this table know this one. We cannot get this wrong because the simple fact this is the last one.
We gotta get it right.
I want us all to get this right.
Can you tell us the answer first?
No. Only if you're gonna give the question.
No.
Okay, so
I do got a question.
You gonna get it?
Where do babies come from?
No, that's not.
That's okay.
Okay, so who became the first Black American to win an Academy Award for Best Actor for his role in the film Lilies of the Field in 1963?
You go. I know it already.
Yeah, I know this person.
Yeah.
Sidney Poitier.
Yes, sir.
Sidney Poitier. Yeah, he's the first.
It was Sidney Poitier.
I do that.
It was Sidney Poitier.
I thought it was in the film, the one that P. Diddy did over.
I know what you're talking about,
yeah.
but
I
no.
thought that's what he wanted from. But
I know
Guess
what you're
who's
talking
coming
about.
to do?
Puffy did Carlito's Way over, didn't he?
No, it was in Carlito's Way. It was the other one where the son, he was bad, drinking all the time, took the money and tried to flip it, and the dude messed over him, took all their money. His mama had got like a $10,000 check. $10,000 was a lot back in the day. So he took the money from his mama, and they ended up losing it all. And they had but I can't remember the name of the movie. But
all right, so that brings me to the Black Fact for this actual show. Now I want to do something different on this show for Black Fact, being that this was a different Black Friday show. I want to dedicate the Black Fact to everybody that we spoke of on this show, being that they had something to do with where we are now, the way life is now, even some of the inventions and some of the stuff that people's, changed our lives. All of these people that we mentioned in this show is a Black Fact that you can't take back. More to come. Y'all check us out next week. Peace. So that's going to do it for this episode of Black Friday. Hit that like button and subscribe. Follow us on Instagram and Facebook, The 52 Scott Podcast. On Twitter, at 52 Scott Podcast. Check us out on Monday for Music Mondays. See y'all then.